Had a great live show last night, and one of my regulars, Ted, great dude, knowledgeable cat, asked me a very good question. Who was more important to the sport? Magic and Bird for basketball or Sosa and Mcgwire for baseball? Now, that's a great question because it's one of the ones that you got to kind of think because baseball strike in 94 did do damage. And they didn't really look that good. I mean, they got on the 95, 96, 97 season, but they needed a jolt from a Sosa McGuire with the home run chase. They needed something to attract because they really fell off bad. And it was a good lethal weapon, black and white duo going at it and everything. And St. Louis Chicago rivalry and the stakes were set for the postseason, all that. So it was definitely bringing out the best in one another. But Magic and Bird from college and then to go to historic franchises like the Lakers and the Celtics, not only did they, because I'm going to tell you something, if you're a certain age, you remember when the NBA was on tape delay. Your butt had to sit up till like 11 o'clock just to watch the game because it was not even live. They had no live. They didn't merit to seeing it. The first Magic win, that was how it was. That's how bad the NBA had fallen off. It wasn't even, they went to afternoon games before. What you get in the last, I want to say since post NBC era, you got games that be nighttime. Wasn't like that. That's in the last 20 years. It wasn't always the case. They used to have afternoon finals. Wasn't seen as the coup de creme as it is become. It was more if it was either tape delay or get it out the way. So it's a whole different level to it. Even though this was boring, this past one, I'm gonna do a video about that. But the question and answer is close because they both meant more. But I gotta go with the basketball Magic and Bird because it brought two historical franchises into the rival, which brought it. And Magic and Bird are forever linked together, more so than McGwire and Sosa because McGwire and Sosa are linked because of the home runs, but also, some people are going to talk about the steroids era and all that, even though that baseball profited off of it and it needed it. I'll say this. Now, one thing I will say about McGwire and Sosa, that year in Chase was far more entertaining than Magic and Birds because you knew eventually Magic and Bird were going to be there. But the McGwire and Sosa, they were not just competing for their teams in the NL Central. They were competing for the home run. They was trying to top each other. They was going at it. Who could get it? And it was some compelling baseball. So that was more exciting. But Magic and Bird over the body work what they meant for the sport because they broke down barriers. And their barriers, help push it to where it become a conglomerate, which later led onwardly. So I'd say, but it's a great topic, more important to the sport. So anybody got questions and stuff about any subject or whatnot, feel free to always submit and I welcome it. Please hit like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like them out. Peace.